Hello, everyone. I have my sugar-free sweet tea. Hopefully, you have yours as well. And I want to talk today about some money saving tips that you can use when you are buying your groceries and how I personally buy my groceries. So, I know it's kind of strange. We're live. Hopefully, you like it. I know I love going live because that way I get to talk to you. So, if you're here, definitely make sure you say hello inside of the chat, and that way I can answer your questions as well. I'm going to turn my phone off because right now, if it goes off, you'll hear Disney music. So, I am currently turn that off. So, in case you're wondering, right now I'm actually in my office and I'm going to spin this sucker around so you can see it. It's a hot mess. It's a hot mess. So, I don't want you to think that you are alone in this journey whatsoever. My house is a mess at the moment, and I'm trying to fix this. So there we go. So my house is a mess at the moment, but if you've been following along with any of the videos I've done, I've actually turned my house around at least twice now, and I moved, and so everything's going to be coming together. So yes, we're going to be talking about money saving tips today. And if you have any tips, definitely go and put them down inside the comments below or in the chat if you're here live with me. So I want to talk about how I personally go grocery shopping. And really for that, you have to take a look at what we did yesterday. So yesterday, if you haven't seen that video, I will put a link up here once the stream is done. But you want to make sure you get everything out of your refrigerator. Well, not everything, but clear out all this stuff that's expired, the things you're not going to eat. I want you to really take a look your at your refrigerator and see what's in there, because chances are you have something in there that you are not going to eat. You bought it, you don't like it, and it's stuck there. Or how about that well intentioned, you put stuff inside of a plastic container the night before because it was like leftover from dinner. You put it inside the refrigerator and then it gets stuck in the back of the refrigerator. If you guys have done that, then hit the like button. Let me know in the comments, because I do it a lot. We do pork tenderloin, which is what we had last night. And I have a tendency to, because we don't eat it all, so I'll go and I'll cut it up with some rice and I'll put it in a plastic container and it'll sit inside the refrigerator. Because that's one thing, for whatever reason, I just don't like the next day. So get it all out. Now you have something that you can very clearly see. Okay, I had eggs that I had to throw out. So now I can put that on my shopping list. I don't have it here with me, but I do have an Amazon Alexa and like the Echo Dot. So I'll tell her that that reminds me. Hold on. Alexa, add eggs to my grocery list.
I couldn't find a list called groceries.
I'd say shopping list. I don't know if y'all can hear that. No, Alexa, add eggs to my shopping list.
I've added eggs to your shopping list.
Sorry. So I just forgot. So sorry if that was loud. So as I think about it, I will go and I will add stuff to that list. And my family will also do the same thing. So what's really nice is that I can actually pull up a list here on my phone, that shopping list, and I can see, oh, okay, there's eggs, there's razors, there's milk, there's, things that everyone has put in. That's a time saver, because I don't know if you guys are like me, but I may make the whole shopping list, I may get the groceries and forgot something, or I find out after the fact that so and so needed this and so needed that. I don't know if y'all are like that. So that is helpful. Now, the next tip that I have for you might be kind of weird for some. I was actually just speaking to a neighbor of mine, whom I will not name, but I was telling her about how I like to order my groceries online. I do prefer to shop at Walmart, but that's only because my husband works for Walmart. Um, but we have another grocery store here, HEB. My mother, who is in Florida, she is Publix. I miss Publix. They also do a online pickup. They also do delivery. So ordering your groceries online will save you money. I know it's nice and it jogs your memory, and you see something on the shelf and you're like, oh yeah, I forgot. I needed that. Yeah, well, that's gonna actually hurt you in the long run. What happens is that you're going up and down each aisle, get your exercise, right, with your mask. And um, you're gonna see, oh, I wanted to try those cookies. I'm gonna put those in the cart and bring those home. Oh, that looks really good. I'm gonna get that. 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 And then heaven forbid you bring your kids, right? Or your husbands, just throwing that out there. Because they're throwing stuff in the cart too. And then all of a sudden, your grocery budget is blown. And then you're gonna get home and like, I don't know how I'm gonna make meals out of these things. So think about ordering some of those essentials on an app, whether it be, like I said, your Walmart app, if you have HEB, if you have Publix. I don't know about some of these others. I only know about the ones that I've experienced myself. Um, so if you do that, you're probably not going to have to go and get some of those out of the way things. Now, I will still go inside of a grocery store. Produce. I prefer to actually go in and see the produce that I'm buying, because that's just one of those things that it's a quality thing, right? You want to you want to go and see if there's any like bruises, if it's soft. Um, that's the one thing that I may actually go into the store to get. I don't know if you guys are like that as well, but yep, that's something that I will do. Other than that, I am totally buying my groceries online. So on Tuesdays, which I know we didn't talk about it, I'm going to grab my control journal right there. This is my control journal, my happy notes. So part of our basic weekly plan that we had talked about yesterday. Hi, Brooke. I don't know if this is backwards. If it is, I'm sorry. But on Tuesday, we had talked about planning next week's menu. And I didn't really want to make a whole video on that just yet. But one thing that I can share here is I have picky eaters. Like my husband, I call him vanilla because it's crazy. He likes meat, side dish, and vegetable. And my daughter, who's 14, she is very, very picky as well. She could eat ramen noodles every single meal if you let her. Um, so what I'm doing, and I've already done this before, so I know it works. I just need to do it here. But I'm going to have basically have compile a list of meals that I know that they like. And my daughter being the pickier one, I'm really going to pay attention to what she likes and what everyone else likes. So that way, once you have a whole list, and I know I have a list somewhere, but I already showed you in my office, it's a hot mess. But with that, then you have a whole list of all the meals that you know that your family will eat, especially the picky eaters. So from there, you can start to go and plug and play the different meals. And since you already have your meals planned out, you're going to know what ingredients you need. Hopefully that helps. Um, because my husband and my daughter are that picky, I need to go and find a way to go and get some more fiber in their diet. So I will be finding ways to incorporate some more healthier dinners. Um, look forward to that if that's your thing. Um, I need to figure it out. We got to get a little bit healthier because quarantine, and then of course, whenever you move, we ate out for like a week and a half. So I'm dropping stuff. All right, so we have a tip here. My tip is to keep receipts in order for easy returns of things you've bought. I keep mine in a small folder in my bag. I don't know how much stuff I had to keep because the receipts were lost. I could definitely see that. So I may have a solution for that too. For me, I don't want to go and keep it in my purse. That's like the pit of hell, right? So what I put inside my planner, hold on for a minute. Okay. So my planner, um, inside of my planner, and you could do the same thing with anything you have. If you're creating a control journal, with a binder, then usually in the back of a binder, it has a pocket. So you could totally stick those in there. But where is that? Oh, so I have these little envelopes that go inside of a happy planner. I'm really digging this whole happy planner thing right now. And yes, I know a few of you have wanted to see how I use it, and you will, I promise. But keeping some kind of a little folder or something in a planner or keep it in your control journal, I agree is definitely, that's going to be the best way you can hold on to those receipts. So good tip. Absolutely. Another good money saving tip that I have for you is couponing. I know it's been kind of crazy with this whole quarantine, and then before that, stocking up on the toilet paper. I mean, what in the world, guys? What was that about that we stocked up on toilet paper? But couponing is actually a really great way to save money. And that's something that I used to do as well. It's something I do want to get back into, but I kind of need to get my house in order first before I start doing a couponing thing again. But I'm going to tell you the honest to goodness truth. When it comes to that whole extreme couponing thing that you may have seen on TV, um, those were very targeted purchases. You're not going to go in and pay $5 for a whole week's worth of groceries. That's not how it works. Honestly, anyone can do it. It's not difficult. All you do is you have, and gosh, my hands look big. But all you do is you take a look at your sales ads and you match those up with the coupons that you have. So you're always collecting coupons, which is kind of our downfall, isn't it? We like to collect things and they become clutter. But so you're looking at that every week and you're matching the coupons up and you're buying more when they're on sale. So that way when you do need them, you're not paying like a normal price. You're just paying them at a discounted cost because of the sale and the coupon together. So that is one way you can do that. Like I said, don't expect to go in and only pay $5 for your groceries because it's just not going to happen. But yes, that's definitely something else that we will be delving into. I just got to get these boxes unpacked. So once we get through at least a month worth of decluttering, we might actually tackle that. But take a look at the sales, buy a little bit more, just a little bit, not crazy, but buy a little bit more when it's on sale, and you're going to find you are going to save money and spend less. I do this with meat. I love doing this with meat. So I will buy, um, I call it my meat log or my meat roll, but like those big 5 pound rolls of ground beef, I'll actually go in and I will divide those into five, and then I will put them into a freezer bag and I will smash them down so it becomes like this big old patty like this. Um, but I'll freeze them. And that way, for ground beef, if you smash it down like that, then you can stack them and it creates less room that you need to go and have for your meat. I'll do the same thing with the chicken. Now, chicken breast, I love using chicken breast only because what I'll do is if we eat the chicken breast as the breast, I'll cook like one or two more and then I'll shred it that night and then I'll put it into a big tub. And Princess, who is a little princess, she's actually right behind me, right over there. I put a little bit inside of her food every single morning. So that way, that I promise you, that shredded chicken is going to go a whole long way. Um, Pork chops. Don't, and I'm sorry, I'm like rattling these off. Pork chops. So with that, I actually get a pork loin, a whole pork loin. They're usually like this big. Hey, how's it going? I usually go and get like a whole pork loin, something like that, or a half pork loin like this. And I'm doing it like this because it's like that's how big it is. But that is what the pork chops are. You just cut them into like 1 inch thick pieces, and that is an actual pork chop, a boneless pork chop. So that is an amazing way for you to save money is that you buy it in big and you cut it yourself. I know Walmart won't do it. I found that out. But I know Publix, when I lived in Florida, they would do it. If you buy something like that, some of your butchers will actually cut it into those pork chops for you. That way you don't need to come home and do it yourself. That is my suggestion completely. But if you want to get a little bit fancy, then go and get the whole pork loin, cut it in half, go ahead and freeze the half, and that way you can serve that whenever you have company over. All right. Yes. So I do have a deep freezer. Um, I think it's an amazing investment. We've had ours for, I'm going to get it wrong, but like 10 years. Probably time for another one. But I love it. Um, that way, the meat by itself, I have saved so much money that I've probably paid for that thing at least 3, 4-fold. It doesn't have to be a huge, expensive one either. If you don't have that capacity, that freezer capacity, that's fine. That is totally fine. Then think about what you have freezer space inside of the freezer that you do have and work with that. If you can only get like a 3-pound roll of ground beef, 3 pounds it is. Um, I'm thirsty. I am so sorry. Um, Walmart actually substituted my usual sugar-free sweet tea for this, Peaks. I'm so dumb. I can't think about it right now. But they substituted it out, and it's a little bit too sweet for me, so it's kinda weird. Um, let's see, what other money-saving tips do I have? I know I have tons. And I was thinking about them before. Like, you know what? I'm gonna live stream. I wanna talk to you all. So I'm so excited that you guys are here in the chat. Um, I wanted to sit down and talk to you all, and then I'm like, I'm not gonna remember. Um, but I want, since I can't think about it, I'll probably come back to it, edit it all out inside of the video that comes out. Um, I want to kind of chat with you. How are you all doing on the baby steps? Are you following along with it? Is Are you finding that you're having problems with one or another? Is there just something that's not a routine? Let me know. I want to try to make things as easy as possible. And I don't know. What's funny is, who is it? I think it's Marta Villanueva. She actually left a comment on one of my videos that I'm like her older sister, and that's kind of crazy because I feel like I'm talking to myself because and I know I've put a video out on this saying it, but I really do feel like there's someone out there exactly like me. So anything that I can share, I want to share. And then hopefully you can see some of those struggles that I have. Um, I hate mopping. I hate vacuuming. Oh my gosh, I hate that. I'm everywhere. Sorry. But I just knocked you around. Sorry. But that's one of the things that if I can avoid those two things, I will avoid those two things. I still have issues getting motivated to get up and do stuff. But honestly, you all are my motivation. I do this. I really I'm keeping it going because you guys are here motivating me. So hopefully you get a little bit of motivation from me. Um, yeah. So I want to know what you guys think. What is the hardest? routine, that baby step for you to go and incorporate into what you're doing? Try to think. Oh, well, while I'm here, I don't know if I have my pen. I've probably done lost that. I lose things too. I do need to go and add. I dropped it, so my bad. We are going to be adding for today. I love cleaning, but hate decluttering. Well, when I declutter, let's do it together. I don't know how you guys actually feel about doing it live. Like, I'll take my computer around the house. Right now, it's a computer setup, but I'll totally go and take my computer around the house, and we'll do it live. Let me grab my pen real fast. Hold on. And I dropped the pen. One of the things that when I watch YouTube videos, and I'm trying to get my pen. I have a hard time actually getting motivated watching people. I don't know. Maybe that's me. I just cannot get motivated watching people. Um, I would rather have an instructional kind of thing like this. That's why I make these kind of videos. But I've been thinking, I really want you guys to, like, when I go through my kitchen, which I've done before, but when I go through my kitchen, let's do it together live. Um, I thought about doing because when we do our weekly home blessing, that takes a lot out of me. I know I'm, like, spanning it out over the week, but it takes a lot out of me. I don't know why, but it really, really does, especially the vacuuming and mopping. That's why I think I don't like it. Um, but what do you think? You guys wanna do it together? Maybe? I don't know. Alright, so Thursday, I am adding to my basic weekly plan. I'm going to be adding, we're gonna be doing the grocery shopping. Thursday. I'm also gonna put this on my, I've been adding a lot of pictures and stuff to my Instagram. So if you want, you can follow me there and you can see some of the pictures and you'll be able to see this as well. That way you can follow along. So I'm going to be doing my grocery shopping. This may, for me, it's probably just going to be setting it up. I will probably actually go pick up my groceries on Saturday. My husband and I will typically go out together and do it. We'll get ice cream. Shh. But that's what we do. So Thursday is also an errand day. Flylady has it as an errand day. I have been doing things a little bit differently. I just haven't told you about it. Um, I've been doing a block scheduling, which I'll probably say again in another video, but I do a block scheduling. So I have a set time for during every single day that it could be an errand time. I usually do that from 11 to 1. And that way, if I have to go outside the house, like for doctor's appointments, dentist appointments, I have a block scheduled every single day that I can do that because I don't know about you guys, but the doctors, some dentists and things like that, they only do things on certain days. So having one day for an errand day, that's not going to fit in my schedule. It just doesn't. Um, so we'll talk about that in another video if you want. If not, that's cool. But on Thursdays, since I am trying to go and span out my whole weekly home blessing, I'm also going to be vacuuming the middles during this time. I find after on Tuesdays, after I do that whole weekly home blessing, my body hurts so much. So I'm hoping that maybe this will go and alleviate some of that. So that, if you could see it, if it's not upside down or backwards or whatever, grocery shopping and vacuum the middles. So I kind of want to give you, since y'all are here and we're just hanging out anyway, I want to give you an insight as to how this is all is working. So we have last week we learned about all of our daily routines, the things we're going to do on a daily basis. This week we're working on the things we're going to do on a weekly basis. Well, next week we're going to actually start the decluttering. We're going to start the deep cleaning. We're going to start doing the things that we're going to be doing on a monthly basis. So, um, see some major improvements if you haven't already. Just with doing those hot spots, for me, that 2 minutes of hot spots every single day, that has been a major life changer when it comes to the house already. I just pick a new hotspot. And if the hot spots in the living room, if those are clean, I'll find another hot spot somewhere else. Oh, my hair is a hot mess. I almost said a bad word. It is a hot mess. Um, Honestly, I just threw it up there and I'm like, you know what? Y'all don't care, right? I do, but maybe y'all don't. So, um, so let's see, the rest of this week, we're gonna be tomorrow. I don't know how I could do this. I don't think I could do this one live, but tomorrow we're going to be cleaning out our car and our purses. So remember how I talked about the pit of hell that we have, that I just put like receipts, put this in your purse, put that in your purse? Yeah, we're gonna be cleaning that sucker out tomorrow. My hard task is getting to my bathrooms. I have four of them. Now they don't ever get too nasty, but bathrooms are your challenge. Okay, so a silly mommy for life. Me too. I have three now. Wait, one, two. Yeah, I've yeah, I can't count. I have three. My master are like the guest one upstairs, and then I have one that's right here. I'm downstairs. So I get it. I totally, totally get it. That swish and swipe that we do every day. Um, so because I have three bathrooms, and you have four, doing it every day might be a little bit hard, right? Well, not hard. It's just you have a lot more to do than just clean the house. I don't want to spend all day cleaning my house. I don't. Even though I make videos about cleaning my house, I don't want to spend all day doing it. So, what I'll do is I will switch my bathrooms. So, this morning I did the one that's down here. I did that one today. And then tomorrow I will do the one upstairs, the guest one. And then the one after that, I'll do my master. So, I go ahead and I switch those around. Um, as we move on to what we do every single month, with that, we are going to be doing deep cleans. Silly mommy for life. You're 32 weeks pregnant. Well, good luck. Good luck. You got this. You could still do this. You just may not be able to do all of this, but you got this. Um, as we start going into what we do monthly, um, we're going to be doing a deep clean on every area of our house. I don't know if you heard that. I'm going to say it again. We're going to do a deep clean of every area in our house once a month. Yeah, it's going to be fine. I promise you it'll be fine. Um, before we actually get to, and I'm going to put down, it feels like I'm poking you. Before we actually get to the deep cleaning, what we're going to do is we're going to declutter first, because you can't clean clutter. That's what Flylady says. So, and hey, you know what? We're fine. We got this. Brooke, I got you, boo. We're going to be fine. That's why I didn't know if you guys want to actually do it together, do it. One thing for those that are here, for those that may actually watch this now, if you want to get a head start, then think about drawing a layout of your house. It doesn't have to be fantastic at all. Um, my eye hurts. Sorry. But think about getting like a mock floor plan because that's going to help you understand how we're going to do this. So there's a little spoiler alert, but we're going to be decluttering in our houses, but we're going to do it in zones. So we're going to actually separate the different areas and we're going to be decluttering one area for a whole week. So you're going to see a big difference in 30 days, a big difference. And I found that decluttering actually doesn't stop. It doesn't ever stop. You're always going to be decluttering because you're always going to find that little thing that you need to declutter. Um, so yeah, you'll be right. What questions do you guys have for me? Any at all? I think I'm running out of things to say. So, oh, I have some exciting things to share with you. Um, I think we're going to walk around the house for a minute. I'm excited about some things that I got, and I haven't shared them with you all yet because I'm trying it out before I do. So, let's get wild and crazy. All right. So, and I have to walk slow because I don't want to make you guys motion sick thing. So, I got some stuff to show. I usually deep clean with my steam cleaner. Oh yes. I don't have the steam cleaner for the carpets, but I have a shark steam mop. I'm probably gonna only use that sucker maybe once a month. I just can't. Okay. So this is weird, but I'm on my computer live streaming, so hey. All right. Let's see. Can you see that? It's so it's a little holder for the back of the sink. So I keep seeing all these YouTubers and pictures on Pinterest and stuff of Mrs. Myers and this whole Grove collaborative thing. So the way that works is it's like an auto ship, and I don't like that. Um, I really really don't like that, and I believe that but I think a lot of the people will actually get into it. You know, people that make videos like me. Let me put this down. There we go. And I think a lot of the people that make videos like me, they show the Mrs. Myers and things like that. They have affiliate links. That's how they make money. I don't want to get into something like that. I'm not going to show you guys something like that. Um, I don't know. I'm not here necessarily to make money. It helps, but yeah, I'm not going to do that. That caddy right there, I got that idea because of the Grove Collaborative Caddy. That is on Amazon. I will eventually put a link down there for you. But I'm excited about that. I want it to look nice, and we shine our sinks, right? And the sinks are like amazing for us. That's like the one thing that started this whole thing. So yeah, I got something else. Ready? Gonna blow your minds. Now, okay, this is my horrible, horrible pantry, right? It's bad. All I have is just this. I will. And I can actually probably get it for you really quickly, but watch. What is that? Oh, okay. That was a little bit dramatic, right? But this, you can get this at Walmart. Where did I get? Okay, I probably got this on Amazon too. Remember, we had COVID, so we didn't really go out. So I got a bunch of stuff on Amazon. But this is a shoe organizer. a shoe organizer. And then all I did, I just have all my cleaning supplies. Not all. I still have a lot that I need to put in. Yes. All right. No. Because I have a lot of mops and stuff. Well, I'm still trying to find a mop situation that I like. Oops, sorry about that. I'm still trying to find a mop situation that I like because remember, I don't like to mop. So we decided to go to Home Depot now that we're not COVID. Okay, so you can get this at Home Depot. It's I forgot what they called it, but this and it didn't come with the house. So this is basically like this. What is this? It's like I'll tell you about it. I really do appreciate you all joining me. I'm going to sit down on my couch, my chair. I really do appreciate you all joining me today. Let me know down in the comments if you enjoyed this kind of a format. If you want to clean with me live, that would be kind of cool. I would actually kind of like that. So thank you so much, and I will see you all in tomorrow's video. Bye, guys.